sweetie. Your intro with the fluff before she runs away because we're streaming. Yeah, she's not feeling too well today. Yeah. Anyway, good morning everybody. Welcome on. Tiffany here from Tiffany Gordon Cosplay with the screaming cat leaving the door. Also, that's really loud. Let me turn that down 2 seconds. That down. Okay. There we go. Good. Yeah, sorry. It's been a lot of updates on my computer today and issues again with this webcam. Yay, so we'll see. We'll see. It still is having the line across the center, and it's my oldest webcam out of all of them, so I don't know if it's going bad. But it also is connected with an extender, and I tried changing the slot where it's located on the computer, and you know, it's a Tiffany stream, we have technical problems again. Yay! Fix one thing just to break another. Nah. But anyway, I hope everybody is having a wonderful, today's Friday. I've been like so confused this whole week on what day it is. But we're gonna be doing a split stream today. So in the morning we're gonna be working on our Android 18 cosplay with our jacket. Wow, I'm really happy with it so far. All made from scratch. It's my first blue jean project and first kind of jacket like this with lots of pockets. So I'm really liking it so far. And then after our lunch break, we'll be playing a World of Warcraft Shadowlands with hopefully Adam. So we'll see possibly some subs as well if they come in. So yeah, exciting. But good morning everybody. Hi DC, hi Foot, hi Fan, just great. Welcome. Hope everybody is having a great morning so far. I don't think there's really any other announcements besides, we are continuing seeing doing an actual post on Instagram rather than a story that I'm live. We for sure got 2 people from it yesterday who said they didn't know I streamed, and they've been following me for years on Instagram, so it worked for that part at least. So we'll see. I did it again today and we'll kind of test it out some more. Hopefully people don't find it too annoying, but I'm trying to delete it once I go offline so people they know I'm live. Haha, I'm a person, not just an image. Yeah. So today with the jacket we're gonna be doing, it's basically done. The only things left are to add, we're doing snaps on it, where normally we would, for the actual jacket it's buttons, but I find it easier to do snaps. So, yep. But that, and then, probably add the belt loops to our skirt. So, that'll be the next thing. Yep. You got promoted to also be your company's social media manager. Ooh, congratulations! Does this actually mean for your promotion you're getting more money from it, or is it just you have more work? Because I thought that was how it was last time. Yeah. Do I have any blonde wigs? I have some, but most of my cosplays, so I'm a natural blonde. We just recently went like this dark, so most of my stuff beforehand were my natural hair for my costumes. So yeah. They didn't give you more money, they don't do, yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah, congratulations, you have more work to do now. Sorry, I know I've talked to you about it, so. But yeah, it's a good step, I guess. It'll look good on your resumes for applying somewhere else. Yeah. Little teasing, at least on social media, you can't measure performance. Okay, let me now flip over to our other one. Boop, boop, boop. see. We'll see. Maybe it just is okay right now. But yeah, this cam typically has like a line somewhere right about, oh, I can't do this on a horizontal camera, like there. And it was having a lot of issues, but it looks like it's okay kinda right now. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it'll be good. But yeah, so with this jacket, we worked a little bit a few days ago on it on stream. I think cutting out all of our pieces, and then I finished adding our little pockets here, and then our back. We've got a nice fancy collar. So yeah, all that's left is to add our snaps. And this is our cosplay of the month on Patreon right now for December. I'm going to be doing a sewing tutorial for the jacket as well as a sewing tutorial for the skirt. And then there's going to be a pattern on Patreon for the jacket and the skirt as well. So, yeah. You're really excited for this cosplay. You've always been a fan for Android 18. Yee! That's good. That's good. Yeah, I ordered a base pair of shoes from DSW and they just came in today. So the next step for this one would be for the shoes, I need to add all the little belt attachment thingies at the bottom and stuff. I wasn't gonna make a full boot out of scratch. I've done that before. Didn't want to do it for this one. But yeah, so I've got all of these little snap pieces, and these are all from Tandy Leather that we're going to be using. They're supposed to be for leather, but I know I mix everything together, so I'm going to do some samples first on some scrap blue jean. But these end up going, there's one on each of the pockets, and then there's supposed to be 4 snaps here. And then there's technically one on the side, but I don't know if I'll add that or not. So, did I see the meme you sent on Discord? Oh, yes, I saw that one. Yesterday got better after the phone call interview. Cousin's birthday present came in and he got a shell replacement. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Cool. But yeah, I'm happy with this. It seems like a tiny bit big, but I have it actually designed so you can really snap it and then it fits perfectly. But otherwise, when it sits loose, it's a little baggy on the sides, and it would be nice if it was like that, but then it wouldn't snap. But I want it to be functional, so I'm happy with it. You hope your hands are sturdy enough to do it right. Oh. Yeah, watch a video on how to do it first. I recommend that. Yeah. Okay, let me get all of our little things for the snapadoos. We'll see if my hole puncher will work for this blue jean. Hi, Omg, welcome on. Oh yeah, just make them a reality, of course. I try, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I gotta find my hole punch set, where I put it. Or my snap set. Not you, here it is. You're getting shrimp for lunch? Ooh. What kind of shrimp? Like just shrimp, or is it fried shrimp? I assume you can't have fried shrimp, but I know you are like, you do whatever you want kind of thing. Okay, so let's see if this works for us. Grilled, okay, nice. That'll be good for us. haven't tried this with the blue jean to see. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way of cutting a hole. I'm gonna try to do this as much on camera as possible. Little snip. You don't do what you have been. Oh, okay. Hey, I know you were beforehand though, but you know. But I'm proud of you. If you're staying to it now, that's good. You should hopefully be feeling better now. Yeah. I always like when I do snaps for fabric or for my leather work to always do a sample one first on a scrap piece just to remind myself how to do it. And the first one's always the worst one, so it kind of gets that out of the way too. Okay. So for these, they are... So you have all the heads, this part, and this one. And I gotta remember which ones go to which. Pretty sure it's this one and this one. And that one and that one. I think. That makes sense to me. Okay. Switch sides. So in doing this, we're gonna want this one in there to connect to there, like that, and get our stuff out. And be a little noisy. Switch hammers. Okay, we got a little bit off on that one, but that's okay. Again, these are for leather, so move that out of the way. Okay, and then our next one is this one and this one. So I'm gonna look one thing real quick. That's our little I have the little thingy on here that can actually say it. Yeah, I'm aligning it right. Okay. So this one, through that part, and through this one. We'll get our little thing here. We'll put it in the little socket. This will help keep it round. And I'm on mute again. I did it correctly, the two pieces should snap together. Unless I didn't hit it down low enough. Let's see. Nope, I need to hit it more. This is why we do a sample one first. Okay, well, we'll hit this one more and see if that does it. With leather, normally you'll have like a little bit of extra material in between the pieces. This one's just like, no, we don't like this. Hi Pfizer, welcome on. How are you today? I have never had such a problem with a snap. Well, you just woke up? Well, good morning, good morning. I may have to rethink this and actually get specific snaps for fabric and not for leather. Sucks. I mean, I could cut like a little bit of leather and put it underneath the two pieces so it fits nicely. And then I have that extra material. Does a lot of work, but it might work, so. Tiffany streaming is a blessing. Trying to do some work. It looks good though. If I wanted it just for show, I would be happy with it. But I want it to function, so I'm not happy with it. Can't even put these together. There we go. Okay, so there are stupid strong ones. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so it is working. It's just stupid strength. What are you doing, Flo? Question is, can I get them apart now? Okay, not gonna be a jacket that you take on and off very much. Alright. Well, we can continue with it. So yeah, that's our stuff. Our little snappa. Glad we tested it first. Yeah. Man, I don't know why these are so much stronger than my normal snaps. Let me see. Like, move all my stuff so I can get to my snap collection. Yeah, normally for my snaps I always use these types. I've never tried these, like, coppery kind of ones. It's a lot larger in size. I just want to kind of see with these. Yeah, that one's no issue. Whatever. Okay, well, yeah, that would have been bad. I guess these are just like the largest size snaps that I've used before. I'm learning something new today. Yay! Okay, let me do that real quick. I have like a giant storage, like little things like you pull out drawers, and it has all of my leather snap collection, or like snaps for each of the pieces. It's got all of my grommets, my rivets, and the different like ones. They're not mixed together, so yeah. But glad we figured this out, and now we have to do it on all of them, and basically they're gonna be like heavy duty industrial snaps. So yeah. Does it even say what time they are? Heavyweight ones. Okay. I know. Heavy metal for a jacket that's gonna be just like it's gonna be functional. I wanted it to be functional, so. Alright. So let's go ahead and put this to the side temporarily. And then I just want to take a picture of this. I will have to film at least one of these being done for our video. Okay. And I did move over here because this is where my table leg was, and the whole table was shaking really bad when I did it in the middle. So yeah. That's why we did that. Okay. With this one, so the jacket goes on which side? So I have the snaps head part on top. Looks like the right side has it. Yeah. So this side's gonna be the top, and this one's gonna be the bottom. Okay. I'm just gonna set this up also. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna mark where they're gonna go. Basically there. And then technically this one's at the bottom, but I want it a little bit higher because this is too much material there, I think. Well, I don't know. One there. One there. Yee! Monster, thank you for the new follow. Much love. I think it'll be okay, actually. That looks good to me. Kind of where the placement is. Adam! Welcome on! Also, 1 p.m. I can do WoW. I have it in my schedule. Wajah! Yeah, so hopefully you can join. If not, I'll play by myself. It's fine. How are you today? And then for our pocket ones too, needs to be like right there. You'll be here and you're good. How about you? Okay, good. I'm doing well. Just working like always. I'm like already hungry though, but I have to get work done. So there's that. There is that. Okay. So we've got all of those on. Piece. That one's gonna be basically there. It wants to stick to me. Yee! There we go. Summers, thank you for the new follow. Nice love. Okay. And then the top one. Right. And then for this one, be a little harder to align. p.m. my time, so 2 p.m. your time? I think? At least that's when my goal to do it is. We'll see how long these take, if they take more time, less time. You know. Alright, so we've got all of those marked. So now, I didn't need my ruler. Now I'm just going to cut all of the holes. Good thing though is, so I double-sided this part, so it'll have a little bit more material that it's going through, thank goodness. This one won't, but yeah. So, okay. Do a little snip, and then I'll go in with a little X-Acto blade to kind of open it a little more on the other side. I can't listen to your stream, but I'll be hanging out in the chat and watching everyone crafting. Oh, that's okay. Welcome on. I know you can't hear it, but hello. We're working on our Android 18 jacket, and we're trying to add snaps to the jacket now. Yep. Okay, and then I'm gonna get X-Acto knife. So I have it going through the other side a tiny bit, and I can make adjustments further if need be. But I try not to do this as much as possible just because you can overcut the fabric, and then you'll get a lot more frayed edges. Hi Moxie! Does the jean material still smell like grandma's? Not as much because it's been airing out now, but yeah, I also have the main part of the fabric, like just the blue jean yards of fabric I have, it's all folded up and put in a bag now, so the smell is contained in the bag. You love how the first two people since you joined in chat have... Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've got, my little sub-icon is like the hearts. They have the sword, they're a mod. And then if they have a crown, they have a Prime. Amazon Prime. Saving the smell for later. No, just out of sight, out of mind, you know. I don't think I'm doing any more blue jean material for this costume. The skirt, or the jacket's 100% done except for the snaps now. And then the skirt, we're adding our belt loops, but I've already cut all of the pieces out. So it'll just be sewing, and then I'll be cutting a little bit of the material so it's smaller, but yeah. When do I get the next batch? Oh, for so yours is the maxed one, I think, Adam. You have, so they added onto them now, they have like a little thing. I don't know what it is, if it's a star. But I don't know what the stars indicate for how many months. Yeah. I'd have to be a partner with Twitch to get more. So that's the maxed out one. After, I think, 2 years is when it is. Or after a year. Something like that. So. Yeah, there's the... I think the white one is the base one. Then the bronze color one is, I think... So the white one is 1 month. The bronze one is 3 months. I opted out of doing a 2-month one because they added that random, and it was like, okay, whatever. And then silver is 6 months. Gold is 9 months, I think, and I think red is a year. Yeah. So that's all I have, unfortunately. We need more people, and then we can update it. But as of right now, we can't. Okay, and we said the button heads were on this side. So we'll check our fitting. Yeah, I'll have to cut some more. I'm not recording still. No. Okay, good. Then the star, you think, says how many months you actually... Yeah, they added the star thing recently, I think. But yeah, unfortunately, there's no other ones. For snap things, they do have snap kits. What I'm using, though, is for leather snapping. And I just don't have a leather snap, or I don't have a normal snap for fabric little kit thing. It's normally like you have the things, you cut a hole, and you just shoop shoop and it goes together. I don't have that. I'd be peasant. I'd be peasant. Man, I really didn't cut the hole for this one. Okay, that one's good. I'm just gonna go ahead and check the fitting on all of them on this side. So we're gonna have to go in and add, or cut, I think, for each. Come on, you can do it. There we go. That one. I'm so proud of this jacket, honestly. Like, it looks like it's store-bought to me. Not like expensive blue jeans store-bought, but I am proud of myself for this. Especially being like my first time making something like this. And I enjoyed working with the blue jean material. It leaves a lot of fluff when you sew, especially from the jean thread, the yellow thread-like things. Okay, and then the last one on this one. Yeah, for sewing machines, I have a jean needle, which is for like heavy-duty jean denim kind of stuff. Worked out pretty well. I do plan on doing at some point. It's on my list. I want to do a tutorial on like. These are what the different sewing machine needles you need for these type of materials. Not just like to teach other people, but to teach myself too. Cause it wasn't until like this last year that I, like for how long I've been making costumes and sewing and stuff, I've only recently learned about using different sewing machine needles like for different types of materials and yeah. And this one has a lot of extra material here, so it's harder to cut. I see it, kinda. But it's going through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers of denim. Yeah, as a reminder, please don't comment on like my safety stuff. There we go. Those, and then we've got these as well. And then the one more over here. And you can push all of these over. There we go. Thought I cut this one. Cool. Alright, so all those are in, so we can start doing the second part on them, which was these. Yes. So we're gonna add that onto all of them. I'm gonna mute while I do all this, so that way it's not stupid loud. Oh, I did need need to record putting these through though. And then we're getting, what was it? Just this one. We're putting that on that side. Okay. Just gotta keep it going with that. So all these are just like in there right now. They're not actually attached at all. Okay. That one is gonna go there and there. Use these and this. Okay, I'm gonna mute now, so we're not stupid loud. Also, okay. Had to check. We'll make sure I don't whack the camera. Okay, back in a sec. Okay, that one's done. Had a little issues with because it has the extra material there. And it's gonna leave a tiny bit of a mark, it looks like. Oh well. It works! It works. That's all I care about. Okay, the other one shouldn't really matter. We're doing not this. I'm gonna move these out of the way. Okay. Two more left on the main snaps, and then I still have the other pocket. done. So now we have the snap on the other pocket now. Set this up. Alrighty, all of those are now done. So now we gotta do the other side as well. Move those to the side, those to the side, and those to the side. Okay, so again, you're gonna make all the holes for the next ones. This one's gonna be different. We're gonna put it on the underside for each of them, and then there's another part that comes on top. Oh, reality, I need to mark the other side and do the holes on that one since we're going in a different way. Two more. Last one, which will be a pain with all the other materials. And this is actually a Sharpie gel pen that I've been using. I love it. It's like my favorite thing. That's something that Adam sent me. I had them. It honestly, this is like my #1 thing that I use constantly. And I never even knew what they were until you sent them. So thank you. There we go. Alright. Should be all of them. There, 4, and then did that side. Just to make sure we are on the right side. We're no longer using those, we're using these. Move the sharp thing away. And then that to that. Yes. Okay. All good. You just grabbed a bunch of Sharpie stuff and hoped you could, yeah. Yeah, this was like the thing I was like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna use this because I used it first and it was like, it smears everywhere. But honestly, it's the best thing because it marks on everything perfectly. I use this now for marking on leather too. It's great because it like soaks in and it doesn't rub off of the leather on the surface. So yeah. It's been wonderfuls. Wonderfuls. Okay, so now we need this again. We're gonna save the pocket ones till last. And with these, we're not using our little anvil. We're just gonna use it flat with this. These again. And then I gotta film putting that in. And then I'm also gonna mute it again, so that way you don't hear the really, really, really loud noises. Oh, and okay. Don't break my camera, please. I got a little cricket on that one, but hopefully it'll be fine. Okay, so our main ones are done now. So now we need to do our snap ones, which I might just put this one inside instead. I prefer these, but yeah. This is not gonna really work for that one. Okay, and this one I gotta film also. Okay. And mute. Alright, that should be the last one. And all of our snappos are done. There. And here. Whoop. Okay. Put these back in our bag. I did unmute. Yeah, okay. I am going to opt out on doing the ones on the sides. I don't think they're necessary for just a decorative thing. But yeah, those are, it's just a Tandy leather snaps and then a collection of anvil, little ribbity snap thingies. So. Good on this. This can all go back. Alrighty. So yeah. Pretty happy with it. It looks like a actual blue jean jacket. Yay. The question is putting on the snaps. Like, do we do it now? And how hard those snaps were though? Ooh. We'll try. We'll try. Not bad. Looks good to me. See, can I force them? I think I'm gonna have to do them a few times on the table. to unlock them a little, or loosen them up. Since we were having a little difficulty with how heavy duty they are. Should work. Makes it look, I mean, this is a master bedroom technically, so. But yeah, my mess is all like on this side, but then there's a pile of mess over there of like cosplays that I'm gonna be selling and then my leather stuff. But I try to keep it pretty open on that side because that's where I have all of my, I do all my photos. I've got like my photo wall right there. And then I'm always having some costume on display for what I'm working on, so. Come on, Snappers. I have to do this like 5 or 10 times to get them to not be so strong. But yeah, they do work. So. Come on, last one. There you go. Easier to take apart, harder to put together. But yay! We got the jacket! We got the jacket! Dunskies. I know, no chance of them coming unsnapped. Alright. You go there. Okay, so I want to do the belt loops now for the skirt. So let me get the skirt. Yeah, I can show you the studio too a little. See the mess. So you got the sewing machine. There's technically a bathroom in there. Messaroos, and then the workbench stuff over there. So the mess is all hidden normally. Am I good here now? Or did I mess up the camera? It's a little crooked. It's this way, so I need to go yeah, I think. Love to have to mirror every single thing. Yeah. Typically the leather doesn't live in here. I have another room that I have all of my storage stuff, so all of my materials. Oh, now it's like really wonkadoo. Okay, yeah, I have another room that I have my 3D printer in, and then I have a short storage system with all of like my fabrics on one side. All of my leather has a shelf. Same with my Warbler. They're in like not alphabetized, but colorized like containers. Same with all of my threads and things. So, but the leather is here right now because I'm heavy duty working with leather on our Arbiter costume. So, but yeah, our skirt, we made it a while back ago with also functioning pockets. I love pockets. Pockets. This one I needed to do our belt loops on, so we cut all of these pieces out, and then I need to fold them over each on both sides. We're gonna sew them and then attach them. And hopefully I'll have a belt that actually fits through it. Cross your fingers. So yeah. Specifically for leather stuff, and now you want to make one instead of throwing all of your tools in a pot. Yeah, I've got on, I have a workbench for all of my metalsmithing stuff, and I have 2 drawers specifically for leather for like hammers. But a lot of your tools are like, they cross over, so a lot of my leather work is the same tooling that I use for metalsmithing and working in like copper and silver and things. And then for all of the little attachments like belt buckles and snaps, I store each component of the 4 components for a snap in a separate bin, and they're in a straight line, so I've got a little system over there. Also with like my grommets and my rivets and yeah. And then needles are kept there. I've got jump rings that I've made. What else? I've got all of, on the top one is all, I'm looking at the things too. All of my embroidery tool components, but I don't really go through them anymore because working with EVA foam, you like hardly ever go through a sanding drum. I've only gone through one once in 4 years. So yeah, but for metalsmithing, you go through them like that. So, a little different. Ugh, my nose. It's killing me. Okay, this one. Basically, we're getting these, and do I even want to pin them? I should pin them. Okay, I do need to film this though. It sucks because I thought I was done with the skirt besides adding a zipper, and then I was like, oh yeah, there's all these belt loops on the table. I have an appreciation for all this. I think I'm just gonna do one side, we'll sew it, and then pin the other. Was the other crafting desk specifically designed for people who make? Yeah, that one is specifically a jewelry workbench. And for my past job, that's what I worked at. So it's basically the configuration is it's a bench, and then it's got 3 drawers on the right side. It's the cheapest one that they had for jewelry designers, which is still stupid expensive. But for keeping your files, some sandpapers, and some basic things. And then it has a drawer that comes out with a metal bottom. That's to collect all of the metal debris, so you can vacuum it up, and at some, like, depending on if you're working with silver or not, you'll have like a vacuum to collect all the silver dust, and then after like a year, you'd go and like turn it into a scrap metal place and get money back or whatever. And then it has another drawer in it. It's got a bench pin attachment that you can put on. For my attachment, it's only the bench pin, but it also has it so you can do like an engraving ball attachment and a bunch of other ones. It's got 2 holes next to the bench pin, so you can put your ring mandrel, which is basically a rod for putting your circle ring band over it and then hammering it round, or making it larger for if you have instead of a size 7 finger, you have a size 8 finger or something. So, yeah. And then the rest of the stuff is just like attachments I have on it. Ah, another lifetime ago. But yeah, it's really nice. I got it from Rio Grande. But I know people that do beadwork and chainmail use a similar desk. Yeah, I always find it interesting going, because I've worked at a workbench for, I don't know, at least 10 years now at a jewelry designing bench. Through college, through working at a jewelry designing job where I made my prototypes, and then since I already had the stuff, there's no point in me just working on a table, so I use what worked best since I already have it. And so it's weird for me to go and like, when I work at other people's houses for like working at Talks, another cosplayer that I've done some filming with, it's just like a totally different setup, and like it's very interesting to adapt to, like, I guess what most people would work at then. It's just like your table and things, and doing sanding and not having a vacuum. It's just like, how do you not have a vacuum? And like, just things like that, which I just never sometimes think that it's like, people always have this, but then they don't, so. I think there's 8 of these for the belt loops for the skirt. And the last one, yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. I think technically there's supposed to be 9, but I'm adding a zipper to the back to get in and out. Since I'm not a robot and I'm not going to wear this all day long and never get out of it. Robot. Okay. I'm gonna go and set up for the sewing machine. Oh, where's my thing? There it is. Okay, I'm gonna rotate the camera. Close your eyes. That looks like a normal desk, but with more drawers. Might take some ideas from a jeweler's workbench for the, yeah, they're nice. Like for me, for sanding wise, I've got the bench pin, it sticks out from the table, so it's like a piece of wood that sticks out about that far, so like 3 or 4 inches, and this makes it really easy to work on foam in like a round form rather than it just be up here, and then having a collecting drawer underneath it for all of the scraps. And then I also hook up my vacuum so it sits there, so while working on everything here, the vacuum is sucking up all of the foam, and it is really nice. I already turned it off. Oh my, now we're overexposed. Let me rebalance it since we're now over here. Configure. Oh, wrong way. not having issues on our machine today. Chainsaw it. Hi Smear, welcome on. How are you? Guess technically it would have been easier to just make this all in one straight line and then cut it afterwards. You're good, hope you are. What's the plan for the weekend? I'm doing well. Plan for the weekend is to... I've got my Assassin's Creed axe, which is on the ground over there. I don't know if it's in view. And plan is to finish painting it. When it gets a little hotter this afternoon, I'm going to spray some plasti dip on it and start priming it, and then I can hopefully airbrush paint it. Hopefully it won't be too cold in the garage. I'll have to wait till the afternoons and get my heat lamp out to warm my little feces. But yeah, do that. Finish. We just finished Android 18's jacket, so I want to finish the skirt and then make the skirt and get most of that done this weekend. But that's the plans. How about you and anybody else? What are y'all's plans? Some TV in the background as always. Woodworking and playing the new Yakuza game was like nice. I watched Co play a lot of it. I'm not going to do any spoilers. He said it was his absolute favorite game out of every single one, and he's done playthroughs of every one. And I really enjoyed watching it. So I hope you enjoy it. Slacking a bit the last few days. Hopefully we'll have a nice, productive weekend. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully we can inspire you to do something here. To work. Savano, thank you for the new follow. Nice love. His stream was what convinced you to get it? Nice. Yeah, Ko's a great streamer. I love watching his stuff. Okay, so now I want to go back and pin all of the other side, and we'll do a chain again. Or I guess I can do it here. Y'all can see it. It's fine. I saw he's been playing the new, I think it's the Immortal game, but I don't know, it didn't excite me. Like, I thought beforehand I was really gonna like it, but then when I watched him play it, I watched a few other streamers do, I don't know. It's like Sea of Thieves meets Genshin Impact with weird noises. I think the voicing really is what hit me on it too. that for our next part of the stream. You like the humor of it, but it looks a little rough. Yeah, I don't even think like, everything I heard was just like battle and then her just doing her basic talking, and in general, I don't really like playing female characters in video games because I don't like all of the sounds of girls getting hurt. It sounds weird, to say the least, and I don't know. This one, it's a little different. Yeah. Like, I have a high enough squeaky voice, and having somebody else squeaking in the background is playing WoW instead of Valhalla. Yep, we're doing continuing with our World of Warcraft Shadowlands playthrough today. I'm really interested in Shadowlands, but I haven't been streaming it too much just because my Twitch audience apparently does not really like it, and my viewpoint for playing it for like 3 days, my view average dropped almost 10 views, and it's really hard to get it to go back up. So yeah, I have to be careful with how much I stream it, unfortunately, even though I really love it. But I also really love Assassin's Creed, but need to do a little bit more wowzers. And like, I kind of only have time for video games while I stream right now, so I'm a bit behind with Shadowlands. Stuck on that one. I'm really enjoying Shadowlands. So I haven't been playing World of Warcraft very long, probably about 6 months now, and this is my first, like, expansion of it, or whatever it's called. With Shadowlands, like, doing it at launch, and none of the other ones I've finished. I've played parts of, like, each of the areas with, like, Legions and all the other ones, but I've never done it from start to finish, so I'm excited to hopefully finish this area. But yeah, and then we also switched from when I started playing World of Warcraft. I started with Horde, and for this playthrough we switched over to Alliance and unlocked the Void Elf. So that was fun getting that. But it's a lot. I still get very lost in WoW, and it's nice to have Adam help me along the way. It's a lot easier to make all of this stuff out of blue jeans rather than a different material. I've done this type of sewing, like doing skirts and belt loops and things, but with generic, I'm still recording, with like generic fabrics and cottons and things. But doing it actually out of blue jean material has been really nice. And change of pace. Best time to play, I know you're so good that you get to experience it. Mm-hmm. Okay, rotating camera. And then flip. Okay. And I gotta recolor balance. Or re-exposure. Normally I keep it on the auto exposure, but the problem with working on my table here and with everything else is you can see I'm like ghostly white here, and it's just, it doesn't balance properly. Okay. Cut these off. First one, so I'm just undoing that. Bloop. Little belt loops, they're coming. They're a little wider than I wanted them, but I think they'll work still. Part will be to attach all of these. So how are we gonna do this one? Let's see. I'm gonna sew it like that, flat, and then I'm gonna want to sew that one down. So I'm probably gonna want to finish one side, so that way when I sew it down, it's just a stitch. So I think that's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna do that next time, or well, I'll do it on my own and finish the skirt this weekend. So yeah, I'm getting hungry. My tummy is rumbling, and I need foods. Foods. But yeah. And then move this over too. Boop. Okay. Alrighty, well that is gonna be where we end off with our cosplay making portion of the stream. I'm gonna start switching us over to World of Warcraft, but I'm gonna do a 15-minute lunch break before that. So yeah, but thank you guys for watching this part. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Tiffany from Tiffany Gordon Cosplay. Press the follow button. We'd love to have you be a part of our community, and yeah, be here for our next stream. The